What's up, YouTube? What's up, Insomnia Gang? Welcome back to another Dreamcatcher reaction. Continuing our deep dive from the beginning, we are now on the Goodnight music video. But first up, we've got the intro track. So then we'll do the music video, we'll analyze the music video, and then we've got the Lullaby special clip as well for the B-side of this one. And then in regards to choreo for this one, we'll be reacting to the choreo next. But I know in the comments of my last video, a lot of you guys said that the dance video for Goodnight is like really bad videography, and they miss a lot of the best choreo in the intro. So it's probably better just to do the dance practice for that one. So let me know if you all agree in the comments with that. Dance practice for both the first watch and the analysis watch. And then you guys also said there is a M2 relay dance. So I think what I'll do with that is I'll watch that like after we analyze the dance, kind of as like a test to see if YouTube will allow me to upload it. And then if it fails, I can just cut that part out of the video with no problems. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking for the choreo for this one. Let me know if you guys agree in the comments. And yeah, let's check out this era. This logo is really cool too, by the way, this album cover. I really like it. So good. Those drums, so good. Yeah, their intro tracks are just so good. I've only seen 2 of them so far, but wow, they hit. You know what? I need to get the gymnastics world. I need to get them on these intro tracks, because these would make such good gymnastics floor music. Would be so hype, and they're like at about a little over a minute long. It's like the perfect length. I need to get them on this. But anyway, now we've got the music video. So continuing on from our storyline from last time with Chase Me. Right off the bat. Ooh, those fits. Right off the bat with this guitar. Okay, love the purple hair. That transition. Our low register.
뻔한 표정 따위 no 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 너를 위해 만든 시간 속인 걸 더 이상
The instrumental picking up here.
생각은 하지 마. Oh baby welcome to my dream world come 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 in 나만 바라보게 벗어날 수 없어 너내 손 안에 있어 끝없이 반복되는 악몽 속에서
Oh, the Dreamcatcher.
있어줘 영원히 나만을 위한 인형처럼 baby good night baby good night
Spooky. Ooh, okay. We're getting this is the storyline. This is getting intense. So they've like trapped him in the mirror world at the end of this, where they were in at the beginning, and then this chained book. I know that we're gonna have to do some pausing, and we're gonna have to do some analysis. So let's just go right back to the beginning and check this out, because the tides are turning here. So here's our little flashback from last time. Oh yeah, but also the song. Sorry, I get so wrapped up in the storyline, I forgot to comment on the song. Instrumentals, fire, as always. I think my favorite part of the song was actually that second verse. I liked the vocals. I liked the arrangement of it. I'll get into it, but I really like that, and then I really like the bridge, of course. But whole thing slaps as usual. Their instrumentals, like, top of the game. No one else is doing it like this, and this is my favorite type of instrumental. You guys know I always go crazy for some good drums and some really good guitar, and they always come through with that. But yeah, we'll get into the storyline. I'll point out my favorite parts of the song. They sound amazing. We don't see like a ton of the choreo, but what we did see, especially like parts where like the instrumental switches up and like how they interpret that through the choreo, I really enjoyed. All right, so he's here at his desk. He's in mystery solving mode. Like right off the bat, those instrumentals, like yes. And I love these outfits, and just like the contrast between the outfits too. Like here you have these like delicate pastel, like mesh lace and just this light colored outfits, these delicate dresses. And then you got the cool black outfits with like the belts and the studs. The quality is not ideal, but these fits, these slay. And then love her headband too. But like having these like strappy chains and they're like belts with the studs kind of around these outfits, and then like it does match, and see like you've got these like crossed bits here. It matches this. It's that same pattern, that same aesthetic. So I found that really interesting. Oh. Yeah, like when there's these like ad-libs, like lower or like faded background vocals, like right here. Those parts, those really, really hit for me. I really, really like these parts. There's more of them in the second verse too, which is why that really stood out to me. But yeah, love that part. And then, yeah, here we are, like this introduction, like she's in the mirror, like our girls, our nightmare girls are in the mirror world. And like here from this bit of the choreo, like you can see them. I always like how they play with formations and reveals, and you can see how they're doing that there. But we'll see more of it, I'm sure. Like I said, love the purple hair, and then also the orange hair, like the ombres. And then that bright pink lip, but with the black nails. Okay, and then these like silvery lighter outfits. They're still like the same patterns here, like with these cross like I don't know. And in this outfit they're like these belts, and then in this outfit it's just like with these laces, but they're in the exact same pattern. See? They're in the same spots. So just really good details on those styling to make these transitions just work perfectly. And then that's also interesting is like with the girls in the mirror world, like everything is bright. It's like these bright pinks and these like delicate like frillier dresses and heels. And it like adds in like that bit of like whimsy almost. You got the bubbles too, but it's like it's the creepy kind of whimsy, like, you know, like that creepy doll in your attic. That's what they are. And I just want to get a look at the pages in this book because we see them replicated in the rest of the video. Like in the scenes in the forest, like we'll see the girls like take on these same positions, which I think actually we already did. The connections, it's all coming together. And then this one, we are about to see this. I remember it. There it is. And it's just like such a stunning shot. The way that they lit it, like it's this black and white, but it's a specific filter like on this black and white. Like it comes out with like almost a slightly green tint to that white, which just adds like that bit of like that creepy-ish vibe. We saw it a lot in the last music video with that specific color scheme. You guys know what I'm talking about. And this moment I really like. And then what you also noticed in these scenes is like the forest is lit brighter when they're in the darker outfits, and then when they're in the lighter outfits, the forest is darker. So just those opposites there. Perfect synchronization. Not even what I was planning on focusing on with this part, but they are very much in sync. Where were we? This moment right here. Like all these shots have been like of the falling shots. They've been like stills while the camera moves, or like while the like world is moving like around her while she's falling. And then only in this shot is there movement, and it's just that snap of the neck. And it's very dramatic. Like there's a lot of hyperextension in that neck. Very interesting. Just such a sharp contrast from like these shots. Like she's just totally still, and it's just like everything around her is moving, like her, even her facial expression, she's just still, like just that steely stare. And then that snap, Ooh. And then these back here, we saw these, or we do see them. I don't know if we see, I don't think we've seen them yet, but we see this in the book. So I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting that this shot, it starts focused. The focus is actually on these before the girls come into focus. And then the background blurs. But that's really interesting. I don't think we've seen these in the book yet. I think we will in just a minute. But very interesting how they actually introduce it first there. But like in a way where it's very subconscious. Like when you watch this, you aren't gonna notice it consciously. You're not gonna be like, oh, look at those things. But they focus on it for just a split second in the start of this shot, so that when you get to it in the book, you'll be like, hey, that looks kind of familiar. Okay, the nails, just like one of them being different is interesting. But I was just gonna say, this is fierce. Like the smirk. Ooh, she knows what she's about to do. Yeah, see, like she's tied up in the trees, which like is in a very similar, like these branches are laid out in a similar position as we just saw here. It's not the exact same figure, but it's a similar shape, a similar like theme as that. And then the pierced heart is interesting too. Can't exactly tell what's going on with these red marks. But it's interesting that the trees are like, they're also hands like grabbing her. But let's go back. Yeah, but see that, like, it's in the shape of a person with like strings tying it to the tree in all of those same directions. Yeah, you can see there's one. So there's one going this way, and then there's two coming this way. The same pattern. And then let's slow down this transition because we see a few things here. The ankle's being grabbed. And then these flashes of light, this orange and this purple, I just think it's interesting that those are the two colors of the light because, like I said, most of the colors here are like just like darker colors, but there's two of the girls who have the brightly colored hair, that pink, that exact pink, purple, and that orange. So just keeping that continuity with the colors. See, there's those branch hands coming out to grab her. 난 변함없이 꿈을 지휘하겠지 손 하나 까닭 없이도 충분히 넌 땀에 흠뻑 젖었겠지 못할 텐데. She just sounds so cool in this part. That's why I love this verse, like that lower, like huskier vocal here. And that guitar right there, then that low bass in the back. See, and then those background, those ad-libs, so good. Yeah, like the whole thing, like it just hits this verse so good. You notice her in the mirror back there too. And then this reminds me of like that scene that we had in the Chase Me music video where it was all of them like around with the candles and the plants and all that doing their little cult circle, whatever they're doing. But yeah, you got all these candles. And then this like whatever this is back here, like it looks like a globe stand, but the globe is replaced by a dream catcher. That's kind of interesting. Oh, I didn't even notice this the first time. The whole wall turning into eyes. But the shot of him, then the shot of her staring him down. And then he realizes he's being watched. And then the book is an eye, and then everything is an eye. I didn't even notice it the first time. That's so funny. And then this here, just like that innocent like posture, like hands behind the back, like, oh, I'm just here, I'm just a girl. Oh, and then he looks in the mirror, and that's the first time the mirror actually shows what's inside the room. And then they switch real quick. And then again, similar to in the Chase Me music video, there was a lot of those flashing lights. Now we've got them here too, and they're still like, they still do a really good job with them where it's not like overly like stimulating, like it's not like epilepsy inducing flashes, but it's just enough to create the atmosphere and the vibe without being overwhelming. And it flashes that purple and that orange again, and then boom, she's gone and he's over there. And then next time he won't be over here. She looks so good. Okay, I immediately noticed this like red popping out from back here. I don't know what it is though. But it's definitely something. Something important. I don't know if maybe it's just her and it's her hair or something. But very interesting. There's all our stick traps. And then these guys, I don't know who those guys are. I don't know if they're the ones who are trying to capture her or what was going on. Oh, now they're burning the book and it all around her is burning too. All his evidence is exploding all around him. The nightmare is intensifying. What's he gonna do? There's a Dreamcatcher. Oh, the whole wall's going up in flames. I love this, like him realizing he's trapped and then the smirk. Oh, girl. I also really like these outfits too, by the way. Like this gold trim on the hood is really pretty. But it's also creepy, don't worry. And there goes. And that's where they leave you. Ooh, this is so much fun. I love this storyline. I love the song. I love all of them. It's just so cool, like going through, and then like I love how the videos all connect too, and the fact that this is a 7 video series that's all gonna connect, and we're only 2 in, so it's just gonna keep getting better and better. Ooh, I'm excited. But yeah, let's check out the Lullaby special clip for the B-side. Love the hair clip.
눈을 뜨지 말고 날 봐요. 하루 종일 내 곁에 난 있게 해줄게. 깨는 순간 사라져버릴 나는 너의 눈을 바라보는 게 다인걸. 네가 없는 시간 속에서 난 떠나버리고 싶어. 잊어버린 기억 속에만 남아있는데 Lullaby 오늘은 가지마. 이 노래를 불러줄게. 아침이 밝아와도 곁에 있어줘. Everyday 이 자리에서 매일 기다렸지만 내일도 그럴 자신이 나는 없는 걸요.
Love the pink hair. That's my girl.
Don't make me cry 단 한순간도. Yeah, don't leave me alone. 내 손을 잡아줘. 오랜 시간 속에 홀린 널 향한 발걸음이 영원히 제자리에 날 머무르게 하는 걸까. 네가 있는 시간 속에 날 데려가주면 좋겠어. 내 마음의 시간보다 더 빨리 가는데 Lullaby 오늘은 가지마. 이 노래를 불러줄게. 아침이
Oh, I love the choker too.
밝아와도 곁에 있어줘. 이 자리에서 매일 기다렸지만 내일도 그럴 자신이 나는 없는 걸요. I never leave you alone. 널 잡아두려고 애를 써도 어김없이 눈을 뜨는 너를 보낼 수밖에. 와. Lullaby 오늘은 가지마. 이 노래를 불러줄게. 아침이 밝아와도 곁에 있어줘. 이 자리에서 매일 기다렸지만 내일도 그럴 자신이 나는 없는 걸요. Lullaby 오늘은 가지마.
All right, so we had a little bit more production, a little bit more sets going on in this one than in the last one, and I love like how these like single albums are structured with like the really epic intro track and then like the title track that's full of the awesome instrumental and just like high energy, crazy awesome, and then the B-side where it just shows off a little bit more of their vocals. They're a little more slow paced, but it's still accented with those really great instrumentals, so it doesn't leave their style at all, but it just shows a different side of them, and then you get to appreciate how amazing their vocals are, even more here. Especially Xi'an, like, really shined in this one. But all their vocals are so amazing. They're all just so good at everything. I think my bias line is shaping up to be Yuhyun, like my number one bias, with Gahyun and Jiu as my bias wreckers. But I still don't know them too well yet. Things could change. But yeah, I'm getting to know them also a little bit more over on my Patreon. So if you want to come check that out too, the link is in the description and in my bio. We've gotten into a little bit of their variety content and we can get into some more. You guys, if you subscribe, you also have the option to vote on one of our days of content. So if you want more Dreamcatcher content on there, if you subscribe, you can vote. And then we've also been watching some of their covers and stuff over on our Friday performances videos. They have so many good covers. They've like covered so many of my favorite songs like of all time, and I'm so excited. There's so many of them that we're gonna get into. We've already watched obviously the Abracadabra relay dance. Changed my life. Changed my life. Insane. I died. Their monster cover, their Irene and Solgi monster cover. I'm a huge Irene and Solgi stan. I died again there. Sua's Standing Next to You cover, like, and we got so much more to come. So definitely come check that out. Subscribe here if you haven't already. Like I said, we're deep diving the entire discography, all the music videos, all the B-sides, album listening parties for when we get to full albums, all the choreographies. So you don't want to miss it. Make sure you hit subscribe. And if you want to catch up on any of the videos that you haven't seen yet, you can check out my Dreamcatcher reactions playlist over the playlist tabs of my channel. And make sure to smash like here and comment down below all your thoughts. And I will see you next time. Love you guys.